Hey folks, another thing that we get to do down here in South Padre Island is the fish that we catch, we get to go get it cooked at most all the restaurants here on South Padre Island. And the National Day for Catch and Cook is coming up for next year, January 23rd on South Padre Island, Texas. And this is being brought to you by South Padre Island Convention Bureau, the city of South Padre Island. We want you to come out here and have a great time, go fishing, and when you go fishing, you can take your catch to the local restaurants and they can prepare it for you, blackened, fried. There's about so many different ways you can cook your fish, right, babe?
That's right.
Ceviche, you can take, yeah, buffalo bites. Those are one of the good ones there that you can get it done. But oh yeah, there's so many pecan crusted. There's so many different ways to cook the fish. So keep in mind, January 23rd, 2023, South Padre Island. Go catch your fish and then have it cooked at one of the local restaurants here on South Padre Island.
It's time for the Texas Sportsman with your host, Fred Rodriguez, and your co-host, Cindy Rodriguez. Brought to you by Pueblo Tires and Service, Capital Farm Credit, the Osiris Gonzalez Law Firm, South Padre Boat Rentals, Corona Premier, and Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors Magazine. It's time to go outdoors with the Texas Sportsman. January 23rd has been named Cook Your Catch Day by the avid anglers and cuisine fans of South Padre Island. After a day of fishing, head over to one of several island restaurants that will prepare your fresh catch in a variety of ways. Whether you want it fried, grilled, or blackened, it doesn't get any better than your own fresh catch. Enjoying freshly caught fish is a tradition on Texas' best beach, where dining Gulf to table is a daily experience. This segment brought to you by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau, where we enjoy more than 300 days of sunshine, with 34 miles of sandy beaches and expansive views of both Gulf of Mexico and Laguna Madre Bay's blue waters. South Padre Island is a first-class year-round Texas Gulf Coast beach destination. For more information on island experiences, visit sopadre.com.
Fish on, yep. Cook your catch. Oh, nice trout. Oh, bring it up, bring it up. Beautiful. You don't have to measure that one. Go ahead, babe. Yeah, throw it over there, just right there, and real slow. Slow retrieve. Here with my wife here on hunt, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna toss over here into that little hole there, and you wanna let it drop. Let it drop. And then what I usually do is just, you're fishing it real slow, kind of like fishing for flounder and waiting for that hit. When you feel that hit, that's when you're gonna get a trout.
Good morning, welcome back to the Texas Sportsman. Here with Fred Rodriguez. Today we're working our lures, we're working gulps on a 3/8 ounce jig head. We're fishing after a front, water's a little cold. We're working a slow retrieve, Fred, right?
Yep, slow retrieve, kind of like with flounder.
Yeah.
Kind of
nice
reminds me of bass fishing. I don't know if that one's gonna make it, nope.
We're gonna let that one go.
And we're also recognizing we're catching and we're gonna cook.
We're gonna cook our
Okay.
catch.
But we're gonna
What's
cook
the event
our
about,
catch.
Fred?
Well, it's sponsored by South Padre Island Tourist Bureau, Convention Tourist Bureau. And they're the ones that are sponsoring it here. And it's a local thing here on South Padre Island. So guys, if you go fishing, folks, you go fishing with Big John or you go fishing with one of the local guides, there's so many different restaurants here that South Padre Island offers that will cook your catch. So stay with us on the Texas Sportsman. We'll be right back. John, you got another one on?
Another one on.
Awesome, awesome. Hey, you're watching the show today, and it's brought to you by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Be sure and check them out on their website.
Aquí para acá, recógele, real line, recógele, mete por abajo. Por abajo, there we go. That should keep.
That's it. Let me get that stick.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Fred. Say we're using gulp. I'm using the split tail, using the chartreuse. This is all chartreuse. I'm gonna measure what it comes at. He should be a little bit over 17. Yeah, almost 18. A nice trout. Doing good.
Awesome, awesome. Nice little trout. There you go, there you go. Little signs of life there. All right. Let me see that. Let me bring it on up over here.
There you go.
There you go. Well, this is a little too small to go ahead and cook this one up, okay? But we did catch it. It's a little juvenile trout, speckled trout, fishing on some lures. Tried a different little spot out here. And we're a little bit later on in the show, we're gonna be doing some cook your catch. There's so many different restaurants that you could go to here on South Padre Island. We're gonna be heading on over to Blackbeard's, but there's so many. Stay tuned to us on the Texas Sportsman. We're there in different areas right here. We're fishing with Captain Big John Reese. He's been with me for 10 years now, and my wife's been with me for 20. So stay with us on the Texas Sportsman. We got Big John's wife in the background over there. She's always real quiet, but we're gonna catch some fish here. So let's see what happens. Stay with us. I'm looking forward to the cooking segment there at Blackbeard's. Stay with us. We're back here fishing beautiful South Padre Island. Winds have picked up and we moved along into some shallower flats here that we have. We have different types of waters, depths of waters out here in the South Padre Island area. And hopefully we're gonna hook on to some redfish here. And then we're gonna take it on over to one of the many restaurants that we have here on South Padre Island. And they'll cook our catch. What you do is you go in there and you have your fish filleted at wherever you are landing at, whether you're at Jim's Pier or you're at Pirates Landing in Port Isabel. There's so many different places, or you fillet right there in your backyard at your condo. But generally what you take is your fillets into a restaurant, and they'll blacken it for you, they'll fry it up for you. Comes with some French fries, coleslaw, and they'll cook it for you. They'll cook your catch. Stay with us on the Texas Sportsman. Go, Ludy!
Fish on.
Fish on, it hit it.
Oh, Louie!
All right, you got that 212 rig on?
Sir.
We're gonna cook that catch. Vaya atrás. Hun, pick your line up. Pick your line up. You're on top of her.
Over. Walk behind her. Walk behind her. Get the net.
Get in it.
Everybody together.
There we go. Woo!
Good job.
All right, man. This is what it's all about, Big John.
Right.
All right, we need that one there. Now we caught it. Now we're gonna go cook it.
right.
All right, at Blackbeard's. All right. Let's go. That was a good one, man. That smacked that 212, right?
Landed too.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome, awesome. Perfect size redfish. Beautiful redfish. That's what it's all about, man. Having a good time out here in the flats here, South Padre Island. And be sure and head on over to the website, the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. So what we have here is we're going to be celebrating a little bit later on the program is the National Cook Your Catch. We'll be right back. Texas Sportsman, gotta have it.
We're gonna drift all the way to that sand over there, and we're gonna go back around.
Awesome. Beautiful trout.
There we go.
Awesome.
Good job, Cindy.
Wow, that's a good fat trout.
How did that feel?
Go really
That's
good.
nice.
That's gonna be a good one.
Like really good.
Really good.
We'll be making that where at, Fred?
Wow.
Blackbeards,
There we
Cook
go.
Your Catch, South Padre Island, Texas. Oh my gosh, this is what it's all about. Come catch your fresh fish and take it into one of your restaurants there in South Padre. Let's take a look at this guy. It's a nice looking trout there you got, huh?
Thank you.
Big John, what kind of rig we got there?
Got a 212 rig. Throwing on a Berkeley gulp. On a quarter, it's a 1/8 ounce jig head. Nice trout.
Yeah, they just smacked it, right? Just smacked it
just
in
work
that
it,
pothole.
twitch it, retrieve, twitch, retrieve, twitch, retrieve, pretty much.
It's gonna be a good one for the cook and catch
That's right.
segment. All right, I'm so excited about the cooking part.
So am I.
Lourdes, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? All right, all right. Stay with us on the Texas Sportsman with Captain Big John Reese. Ah. Well, it's a nice size red, but not a keeper. That's a good sign, good healthy sign there of a redfish. Come on, girl power, girl
There you
power. It's in the boat, it's in the boat. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to the 20 inches.
He's close.
We'll measure them. We'll measure them up. Okay, measure them up. Check it out. Check it out. Under 19. Good old 19-inch redfish.
A little short.
Little short. All right. Awesome, John.
Great
Did
job.
it, buddy. Here at
Awesome.
Blackbeards, we got the fish. We're ready for them to cook it for us. Come on in and join us, man. Cook your catch. Let's go for it. Gotta have it. Now comes the easy part. We're just gonna sit down, we're gonna relax, and when we come back, we're gonna show you how Blackbeards here on South Padre Island does their cook your catch. We'll be right back. Stay with us. right. Our hard work paid off. Yummy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Serving this wonderful food. It looks so delicious. Margaret, you want to tell us what we have here?
We have some fried fish in our fried garlic.
Okay.
We have the Parmesan crusted with really nice spices. And we have the blackened and fried fish.
Okay. You want to hand me that platter over there, Michael? I just want to get ready to get a good shot of that. Check that out. So guys, when you go fishing down here in South Padre Island, we went ahead and picked out blackbeards, and they've been here for over 30 years, I believe 34 years, 40 years, 44 years, stand corrected, okay. So these guys know how to do it. Look, that looks so delicious. A lot of hard work getting up at 6 in the morning to go fishing, then you bring your fish over here.
And the good thing about these restaurants here in South Padre Island is that you can come out here, have a good day fishing with your family, bring the fish, come over here, sit down, and they do all the work for you. You can sit down, get your margarita, your Corona Premier, and sit down and enjoy the food. What better way here at Blackbeard's?
Yeah, this was brought to you by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. We want to thank you all as we're celebrating the National Day here on South Padre Island, where they cook your catch. That's it for the Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors. Who's gonna dig in? Somebody gonna dig in? I gotta dig in because you know what I say. You know what I say. We all say, gotta have it. See you next week.
Thanks for watching the Texas Sportsman with your host, Fred Rodriguez, and your co-host, Cindy Rodriguez. Brought to you by Pueblo Tires and Service, Capital Farm Credit, the Osiris Gonzalez Law Firm, South Padre Boat Rentals, Corona Premier, and Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors Magazine. Keep watching for more exciting adventures. Texas Sportsman, gotta have it.